start.
Zach, you fucking suck at
PM,
posting games.
where is Jake? He is such a cop queen. He won the first cop.
He won one cop and he's a cop queen.
Yeah,
Cop queen.
I
All
guess.
right, this competition you will be
because
battling
I'm
head to head in a
Oh.
battle of trivia.
Oh,
Wait, before we start, does anybody actually watch this?
Huh?
My mom does. So I better win this one, guys. Just give me one for the team.
Honestly, Gammo, you piss me off so much. Like when you ask questions like that live.
What's the
okay.
trivia?
You might
Why-
want to take us off alive for like 10 minutes so we can get the rules and stuff.
Let's hurry
I'm
this
just
up,
saying, so
please.
you guys
Can we
get that shit out.
can we please hurry this up? I'm bored already. Can we please hurry, please?
Yeah, after I
Oh.
fire Gammo.
I'm confused. What's the trivia?
The trivia will be a widespread of multiple choice questions, ranging
So-
from everything to everything. Hope you studied outside of the Power Trip house, but inside you will. So each player will have approximately 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Actually, we'll make it a minute because 30 seconds might be kind of short.
There's two people.
There's
Right, yeah.
So it
Jason
will be 1 minute to answer as many questions as possible. Okay?
Okay, so where's the questions will be?
I'll be asking you the questions and giving you the options. Who will flip for who's gonna go first, and by flip I mean I'm gonna randomize it. Unless someone wants to go first.
It's bad that you can literally flip for it.
But how are we going to answer?
Or just straight on the call. You're gonna have different questions, so.
Okay,
Does anyone want to go first?
I will.
I would.
Do you want to go first, Connor?
I'll let her go first. I'll let her go first if she wants to.
Okay.
Okay, before we start, the only person not to say they wanted to go first was Connor.
Huh?
And Jabbar said it.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
I'm a strategical genius, guys. I know what I'm doing.
Patricia, are you ready?
Yeah.
The time
What
begins when I
suggestions are
ask
there?
the first question. How many percent of people live north of the equator? 90%, 70%, 60%, or 80%?
70%.
That is incorrect. It was 90%. What is the color of the stars of the flag of the United States of America? White, purple, gold, or silver?
White.
That is correct.
White.
Which popular peer-to-peer network was shut down in October of 2013? Mega Upload, ISO Hunt, or the Pirate Bay?
The first one?
That is incorrect. It was ISO Hunt. What is the fourth novel of George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire book series? A Feast for Crows, A Clash of Kings, A Storm of Swords, or The Dance with Dragons?
Dance with Dragons.
Incorrect. Juniper berries are often used in whiskey. True or false?
False?
That's correct. Which has more vitamin C, orange or paprika?
Orange.
Incorrect.
What?
Which country has... This will be the final question. Which country had the world's first publicly homosexual prime minister? Sweden, Iceland, Finland, or Norway?
Sweden?
That is incorrect. It was Iceland. All right. With two
I'm
correct
gagged.
answers, Connor, you have 1 minute to get 3. If you get 2, we go to a bonus round. Are you ready, Connor?
I'm gonna flop. It's gonna be embarrassing. Oh gosh.
Are you ready, Connor?
Wait, hold up. My
Okay,
Skype's my
I
hang-up
flop.
messing up. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Me, I'm getting a Skype call while this is going on. Screw this.
Are you ready,
Alright.
Connor?
Yeah, go ahead. But if I hang up, okay, well, go ahead.
All right. It will begin when I finish asking the first question. The world's fastest animal can also be seen in the Finnish forests. True or false?
True.
That is correct. What is the largest country by area that has only one time zone? Turkey, China, or Russia?
Turkey.
Incorrect. It's China. Which city does not have an official Disneyland? Hong Kong, Tokyo, or Moscow?
Tokyo.
That is incorrect. It's Moscow. What will you get if you shake whipping cream in a glass for 10 minutes? Cottage cheese, whipped cream, or butter?
Cottage cheese.
Incorrect. It's butter. What temperature is the same as in Celsius and Fahrenheit? Positive 40, 0, positive 100, or negative 40?
0, positive 100. The second one.
Incorrect. It's negative 40. What was advertised in the world's first junk mail? Computer, weight loss pills, or dating service?
Computer.
That is correct. If you get this question right, you win. This is your final question. How many times is a heart beat in one day? 10,000, 1,000, 1 million, or 100,000?
10,000.
That is incorrect. It's 100,000, which means
Iconic.
we have a tie.
Yes. Oh,
Icons. Jake was trying to call. I don't know what that was.
All right, you are each gonna have this round. We are gonna go, and you each get 5 questions to answer. You will have 5 seconds to answer each one after the question has been asked, and whoever gets more right. This time, Patricia, would you like to go first again, or do either of you want to go first, or should I randomize it?
Connor.
Patricia, do you want to go, or Connor, do you want to go first or randomize?
I'll go first, but can I ask, is it multiple choice? Is it true or false?
It's the same. I'm just using a list of questions.
Okay, so we got 5 questions.
Just the first 5 that come up, and they're all multiple choice.
Okay, and I got 5 seconds to answer each one. Okay, got it.
And then and you get 5. Okay. In which James Bond movie was there a theme song made by Adele? Quantum of Solace, Casino Royale, or Skyfall?
Quantum of Solace, the first one.
That is incorrect. It's Skyfall. Which of the following has been accepted to be the first to be human first name in New Zealand? So, let me reread that. Which of the following has been accepted to be the first human name in New Zealand? Number 16, Bus Shelter, Lucifer, or Mafia No Fear?
The bus shelter number, the first one.
That is correct. How long was the life sentence in Finland in 2012? 17 years, 21 years, 24 years, or 12 years?
21 years.
That is incorrect. It's 17. You have 2 questions remaining. What will you get if you order spotted duck in an English restaurant? Cheese, cake, or sausage?
Sausage.
That is incorrect. It's cake. This is your final question. What is the process called when milk turns into yogurt? Bacteria fermentation, mold growth, or molecule synthesis?
Bacteria fermentation.
That is correct. You got 2 correct answers. Patricia, let me know when you are ready.
Ready?
What is the largest planet of our solar system called? Saturn, Uranus, Jupiter, or Earth?
Saturn.
Saturn, that is incorrect. It's Jupiter. Which country is not one of the founding members of the European Union? Germany, Great Britain, or France?
Germany.
Incorrect. It's Great Britain. What did Alfred Nobel develop? Dynamite, TNT, or C4s?
Dynamite.
Correct. Which one of these is not an insect? Tick, flea, mosquito?
Mosquito.
Incorrect. It's a tick. How many squares are in normal Monopoly boards? 40, 20, 60, 80. This is for the win.
40.
And with that, congratulations, Patricia. You have won.
Oh, you got 3 questions? Yay.
Wait, she got 2 out of 3?
She got 2 out of 5, and you got
2 out of
2 out of
5.
5.
No, you got 1 out of 5 on that one.
What?
Me,
I got the last question right.
They both got 2 out
Oh,
of 5.
yeah,
You
you did.
fucking idiot.
Me, you gonna rob me of a tie? How dare you?
Rick.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to.
Production is rigging
We're
this
gonna have to
season.
redo that one. Sorry about that, guys.
How dare you?
All right, we're going to a new set of questions. This time, you're each going to be asked another 5 questions.
How about you just do 5 questions at the same time and see who gets it first?
No.
Because then there's lag and stuff involved. That's kind of
Yeah.
But here's the thing. This would go on all night.
maybe, but I'm down. Let's keep
Okay.
going. I'm competitive.
This set of questions is related to board games.
For each person, or just like one category each person?
Oh my goodness. I should have played.
It's for both of you. Will have 5 questions related to board games.
Okay.
Connor, you went first last round, so Patricia, would you like to go first now?
Yes.
Okay. Patricia, the highest value in the version of this board game is Coruscant Imperial Palace. Which of the following games is it? Bargain Hunter, Monopoly, Careers, or the Game of Life?
Game of Life.
Incorrect. It's Monopoly. This board game, which debuted in 1995, was developed by a German game designer, Klaus Teuber. That's spelled Klausteuber. Zuluriter, Catan, Alhambra, or Carcassonne.
First one.
Incorrect. It's Catan. In chess, this piece can only move diagonally. The rook, the bishop, the queen, or the pawn.
Bishop.
Correct. A recent entry, this cooperative board game, players' skills such as tests players' skills such as explorer, diver, and engineer. Forbidden Island, Agricola, Dominion, or Don't Break the Ice.
First one.
Correct. This is your final question. Originally released in 1981, it became part of the Milton Bradley Game Master series in 1984, along with the Broadsides and Boarding Parties, Shogun, Fortis America, and the Conquest of the Empire. Risk, Civilization, Axis and Allies, Age of Napoleon.
Risk.
Incorrect. It was Axis and Allies. Okay. So here's where we stand. Patricia got 2 right. Connor, you need 2 to tie, 3 to win. Are you ready, Connor?
Let's go.
Oh.
Created by Jean-Louis Ribera in 2008, this game has players try to match picture cards to a title suggested by the storyteller. Dixit, Tell Me a Story, Wits and Wagers, Categories.
Categories.
Incorrect. It's Dixit. A game launched by the Milton Bradley Company in 1860, it now gives you tiny blue and pink pegs for your offspring. Sorry, The Game of Life. Pandemic, Small World.
Pandemic.
It's The Game of Life. Released in 2007 by North Star Games, this board game gives a player a trivia question in each round, allows them to guess the answer, and then has each player bet on which answer is the closest. Guess Who, Wits and Wagers, Go, or Say Anything.
Wits and Wagers.
That is correct. The former Star Trek actor now hosts a web series called Tabletop that focuses on tabletop games. Brent Spinner, William Shatner, Gates McFadden, or Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton.
That is correct. This is for the win. Created in 1957 by a French filmer, this game has spaces such as Kamchatka and Western Australia. A. Axis and Allies. B. Risk. C. Diplomacy. And D. Grand Strategy.
I'm going to go with diplomacy.
That is incorrect. And shocker, we have a tie.
Okay, so
Me
figure out
and you
something else.
flapping life. How dare you not
I know.
life?
That
the
was the
easiest
easy one.
question.
I knew 4
don't
to
know
5 of
stuff.
those.
That was the one I did not say that.
I'm sorry, Connor had the easy questions.
Honestly,
He did. I knew
Patricia,
all of them.
I'm a little disappointed in you because you could have won when the biggest planet came up and you said Saturn.
Oh my goodness, the damn biggest planet, right?
Like, that one's easier than... Okay, those board game questions were a little out of your guys' league, so we're going to go to basic trivia right now.
Well, how about this? Give one question that involves a number and see who gets closest without going over, so we end this.
No.
No, you don't want to go the
Right.
easy way, I see.
This is the third tiebreaker. Connor, do you want to go first?
To be fair, I'll go first.
Okay. You're going to get 5 questions. Shocker right now. Which 19th century poet and novelist, when aged 26, married his 13-year-old cousin? Victor Hugo, Edgar Allan Poe, or Oscar Wilde?
Edgar Allan Poe.
That is correct. Carpology is the study of what? Fish, fruits and seeds, or bones?
Fruits and seeds.
That is correct. The artist El Greco was born on which Greek island? Crete, Corfu, or Rhodes?
Crate.
That is correct. The Gaylord Cut is part of which canal connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans? Suez Canal, Panama Canal, or Welland Canal?
Suez Canal.
That is incorrect. It is the Panama Canal. This is your final question. You might see a haka, spelled H-A-K-A, at the game of what? Polo, rugby, or ice hockey?
Rugby.
That is correct. With 4 questions right, Connor, you have stepped into the lead. Patricia, are you ready for your 5 questions?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Which U.S. president is depicted on the Purple Heart Medal? A. Abraham Lincoln. B. Theodore Roosevelt. Or C. George Washington?
Theodore Roosevelt.
Incorrect. George Washington. Patricia, if you miss another question, you will lose. John Fetterman, mayor of Braddock, Pennsylvania, has what tattooed on the inside of his left forearm? His zip code, his blood group, or the Lord's Prayer?
Oh.
Again?
The mayor of Braddock, Pennsylvania, has what tattooed on the inside of his left forearm? His zip code, his blood type, or the Lord's Prayer?
The blood type?
That is incorrect, which means congratulations, Connor. You have won safety for the week and are guaranteed a 1 in 10 shot at winning this game.
Congrats,
Good game,
Connor.
Patricia. Good game.
Oh, so tired.
You did good, Patricia. I thought you were gonna have me. I thought. Oh wow.
It's
Okay, good game.
It's Dade in the Power Trip house, and Connor will be here for another week. But who's gonna join him? Find out tomorrow when we reveal who the house has nominated. Until then, watch
At the
our
same
past
time,
episodes.
I will be. Excuse
And
me,
who
I'm interrupting
will
you.
Jabbar nominate on Thursday? It all continues
I
this
will
week.
be nominating tomorrow as well. Thank you.
It all continues this week on the Power Trip.
I got